Good afternoon, my YouTube collective. Today I want to talk about ghosting, and I don't understand why people do ghosting. It's especially when you haven't done anything wrong, or you don't feel like you've done anything wrong, and then all of a sudden, and you've had a really lovely conversation with somebody else. The day before, you've had a really lovely conversation with this person. You're not quite sure what happened, and then you're ghosted, and you feel really, really bereft, like you've lost something that you didn't even realize you were losing, just because somebody decided they were going to ghost you. So I've got two things to look at this in one way, because it's not nice to do that to someone, and if you're on the receiving end of that, and you're wondering why, chances are that just your energies just didn't vibe for some reason. Again, it was like you just ended up being ghosted is the only way I can actually describe it. And I know I know the feeling, and it's not a nice one. So in the end, it's just an acceptance. You don't go running after the person, because it's like, well, something's happened in their world, your world, you're not quite sure, but it's happened. So now I'm just going to do a reading on ghosting, to be honest, and see how that turns out. Because if everybody's ever been ghosted before, let's see what the cards say about ghosting. Okay, justice. Okay, so obviously justice of some kind needs to happen, right? What have you done? What have I done? Magician, manifestation, trying to get that person back, balance. Okay, so justice, magician, balance. Okay, so that brings someone karma, that you've been ghosted, because I've been doing pre-shuffles and trying to figure out why I got ghosted. So this is a karmic situation that people find themselves in, that are just ghosted. Yeah, breadcrumbing. People, were they really your friends in the beginning? Were they breadcrumbing you? Like looking after your pentacles, looking after theirs, making sure that they were okay, making sure that they were fine, getting what they needed from you to be breadcrumbed. Because people do, when they've got something from you, then they do. That's what it seems like happened to me. Friendship, she got what she wanted. People get what they wanted. Sorry about that, but it went over there. Which was a happy reunion for people, like a happy friendships. And then all of a sudden it's like all of that just gets dropped. You feel dropped as a person, and they move on. Three of Wands. Moving on, different directions, carrying on, as if, with Queen of Swords. And you've got a lot of love in your heart to give. Okay? Or you come out sorry, not the Queen of Cups. That's Queen of Swords. That's a fighting queen. And you come out fighting, wondering why, and then you have a fight in your heart of why you did that. What happened there? So you come back fighting. You go into this question mode, and there's the Empress, the Emperor. Do they think they're really that inferior? The narcissist is also an emperor. Can be a narcissist. Lots of incoming swords into your feelings. Five of Swords, arguments that you never even realized you were in. You felt now you're arguing with yourself. Questioning, trying to make yourself feel better. And you come out like a wounded warrior. A nine of Wands. Exactly. Just because somebody decided not to even give you an explanation of what was going on. So, Knight of Wands. We'll see what that one's. And your abundance. So that person, whoever this person is, came in, shuffled up the world, moved things around, made things move for you potentially, but ultimately it was for their abundance. Their Nine of Cups, and they're looking at all their pentacles and making it potentially off your back with the help that originally got you there. But now that they got what they wanted, it's a ghost. And you're like wondering why. This is probably one of the reasons. With the shadow side. Dark. Addictions. Money. Sex. That's what they probably got from you equally. Money, sex. You know, and then they got it. Yeah? That's the only reason why I can think of. And it is. Wicked thing to do. What a wicked thing to do to someone. It's not your fault, because sometimes you don't even do anything wrong. You're just the fool in their game. That's exactly what it is. You're just a fool in their game, making you feel special, making you feel like you're part of something, and then poof, gone. So why do people ghost? That's the question of the day. Why do people ghost? Seems like one of them. And it hurts. Well, yeah. And it came in so fast. It comes in so fast. Looking after money, all of their materialistic things. Came in really fast in the Knight of Swords. Then leaves you with a broken heart. Two of Swords. Making you feel like, wow, what have I done? Thinking that there was a cup of love in that friendship. There was. And the King of Swords again. Making you feel, that's how I'm reading them today. Making you feel like, wow, what have I done wrong? And sometimes it's not you who's done anything wrong. It's the other person who's made you feel a little bit rubbish for not even telling you the reason why. So it's hard to pick yourself back up again after that. I understand. But it is what it is. And we all just have to move on from that and realize that that's what it is. And you might never know the reason why you were ghosted. And I'm sorry that it hurts, because it does. It's not a nice feeling at all. And all the fakeness in the conversations that you've had, that you could never ever think that would happen, happened. And I don't understand it myself. And I would never do something like that to somebody if there would always be a reason. So don't let people, if you need to walk away from someone, give them a reason why. Whether it is them the reason or you're the reason, whichever one, just give them a reason, because otherwise it makes people feel really, really horrible about themselves, like they've done something really, really wrong. And you haven't. You haven't, okay? You haven't. You haven't. And don't feel down and depressed about it. Just need to find someone else who's hopefully not going to treat you like that. But you're not alone. You're not the only person who's going to get ghosted or got ghosted for no reason other than it just ghosted. Good luck, guys. It's not an easy road, us being humans. See you later. Bless you all and your hearts.